If your ComputerSmarts console is not turned on at this time, stop the tape and turn on your console. Follow its instructions and then turn the tape back on. A message will appear shortly on your ComputerSmarts LCD screen, along with a tone. If you do not hear the tone or see the message, check the operating instructions for proper setup procedures. At the end of this tape, after the titles, there is important scoring information.
Come on, everybody, the journey has just begun. ComputerSmarts. Welcome to ComputerSmarts. Information for everyone. ComputerSmarts. Are you ready for a challenge? You know that learning can be fun. ComputerSmarts, ComputerSmarts. When you play the games, you'll always win and open up a brand new world. A brand new world. A brand new world. A brand new world. A brand new world.
A-P-Z spacebar! Woo! 250, 260. I'm gonna beat your high score, Reigns.
Incoming message on the interspatial extra-dimensional subwarp channel D.
You mean a phone from home? Hey, Reigns, it's your turn to answer the phone. Reigns! Oh, yeah, sure. Just when I'm about to break his record, he pretends he can't hear anything.
Hey, do you have any idea how much these calls cost?
All right, I'll get it.
Good. Stand by to receive today's code words. They should be coming in on the phone from home right about now.
Story, write, play.
Message complete. Now let's make sure you know all of today's code words. Find the word story.
Find the word write. Find the word play.
Okay, I got it. The three words are story, write, and play.
Correct. So whenever you hear one of those words, find it on the screen and press the colored button next to that word.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Someone's at the door!
Reigns, find out what they want.
No problem, geek old buddy.
Hey, you out there! What do you want?
Hello! Ah, there you are. Well, you must be new in the neighborhood.
We're from Ohio. I mean Ohio. We're from out of town.
Oklahoma, eh? Ah, yes, I'm from there myself.
You are?
Why, sure. And because you're hometown folks, I've got a special deal just for you.
Great!
Now, sir, or madam, I'm selling sentences.
Wow, sentences! Hey, what's a sentence? I mean, what do you do with them?
Impress your friends. Influence people. Tell a story.
Story!
Find the word story.
Hey, is that one of the code words?
Yes, it is.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
You were busy.
What? What are the other two? I don't suppose you remember to write them down?
Right!
Find the word write.
Now I know two of the code words. What's the last one?
You'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's buy some sentences.
You don't have to buy sentences, Beak. You can make them yourself.
Wow, then I can tell my own tale. Let's see. A salesman is at the door.
That's a sentence. A salesman is at the door. A sentence is one or more words that express a complete thought. A sentence has two parts. The two parts of a sentence are the predicate and the subject. The subject is the person, place, or thing the sentence is talking about.
Hey, that means the subject of my sentence is a salesman.
That's right, Beak. And the predicate is the part of the sentence that makes a statement about the subject or tells what the subject is doing.
I get it. So the predicate would be is at the door.
By Jove, I think he's got it. Now try some more sentences.
Rains plays the radio too loud.
In that sentence, the subject is Rains, because he is the person we're talking about. And the predicate is plays the radio too loud, because that's what he does.
Well, Beak studies too much.
This time, the subject of the sentence is Beak, because he is the person we are talking about. And the predicate is studies too much, because that's what he does.
Hey, don't forget me. I'm still here.
The salesman is still here.
But how do we get rid of him?
I know. A salesman is at the door.
Right, but nobody's home.
So he goes to...
To where?
I don't know. I haven't thought of that yet.
Then it's not a sentence yet. It's not a complete thought.
This group of words, he goes to, does not have a complete predicate. It's not a sentence. Now read these choices and pick out the two main parts of a sentence. Beak and Rains, subject and predicate, dog and cat, beans and rice.
Here they are, subject and predicate. The subject and predicate are the two main parts of any sentence.
That's right, Beak. A sentence has a subject and a predicate and is a complete thought. Now look at this group of words. The dog barks at the cat. Is it a sentence? Press green for yes or red for no. Is this a sentence?
Yes, it's a complete sentence. It's a complete thought. The dog barks at the cat. The dog is the subject, and barks at the cat is the predicate of the sentence.
Terrific, Beak. Now how about this one? Is this a complete sentence? The cat. Press green for yes or red for no.
No, that's not a complete sentence. It's not a complete thought. It does not have a predicate.
Good answer, Rains. Let's try one more. We know that a sentence has a subject and a predicate. In the sentence, the dog barks at the cat, what is the subject?
The dog is the thing the sentence is talking about, so it's the subject of the sentence.
And barks at the cat is the predicate. The part of the sentence that makes a statement about the subject or tells what the subject is doing.
Good.
Good. You see how easy it is to make sentences. You don't have to buy them.
Yeah, we can make more sentences now. A salesman is at the door selling sentences, but nobody's home, so he goes to Hollywood.
Yeah, great! What's Hollywood?
What's Hollywood? Home of the stars, the dream factory, the place where anything and everything is possible.
Megalithic Pictures presents Rampart. They changed his body, but they couldn't change his mind. Scene 40, take one.
Quiet on the set! Lights, camera, action!
I get to win this time, and you get to lose. Oh no!
There are two parts to a sentence.
A subject and a predicate too.
They should always make a complete thought.
One without the other won't do. A sentence always starts with a capital letter.
And always ends with some type of punctuation. There are two parts to a sentence.
A subject and a predicate too.
There are two parts to a sentence.
One without the other won't do.
Two parts to a sentence.
A subject and a predicate too.
There are two parts to a sentence.
Uh-oh! Time for a speed drill!
That's right. It's time for a speed drill. Look at each group of words as they appear at the top of the screen. Press the green button if the words make a complete sentence. Press the red button if they do not make a complete sentence. Ready, set, go!
The sky is blue. The sky. The cat. The cat has feet.
Hey, let's start over. More sentences. Trudy Trueheart is a stockbroker and an English teacher. Trudy Trueheart is a housewife and mother of 5. She is an aspiring nightclub singer and an Olympic tiddlywink hopeful. In her spare time, she is Trudy, the defender of the ultimate sentence. Trudy arrives at the clubhouse.
Cool, dude.
Greetings, Trudy. Have you come to help us make more sentences?
Sure, I've got nothing better to do than help you guys make sentences.
That's a declarative sentence.
You mean there are different types of sentences?
You bet. There are 4 types of sentences: declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative. All sentences start with a capital letter and end with some type of punctuation. Punctuation is a mark or sign that can show where the end of a sentence is. One type of sentence is a declarative sentence. A declarative sentence makes a statement and ends with a period. Can you give us some examples of declarative sentences, Trudy?
Sure I can. Trudy corners the market in feed grain and pork bellies.
That's a declarative sentence.
Trudy trains her 5 gifted children to be the world's greatest polka band.
That's another declarative sentence.
Trudy trains night and day for the Olympic Tiddlywink Championship, soon to be held in Miami.
And that's a declarative sentence.
But confidentially, I haven't done anything to defend the ultimate sentence lately.
Yes, I think we get the idea. Here's another declarative sentence. Trudy suddenly leaves to complete an exceedingly dangerous mission defending the ultimate sentence.
Hey, what happened to Trudy?
That's not a declarative sentence. That's another type of sentence. That's an interrogative sentence. What happened to Trudy is a sentence that asks a question. An interrogative sentence asks a question and ends with a question mark as its punctuation.
So, what happened to her?
I told you. She's on an exceedingly dangerous mission. She may never return. Now, it's my turn to tell a tale.
Oh no! Say something to distract him before he starts. He'll talk forever unless we stop him.
Can I ask a question?
Beak, you're using an interrogative sentence to ask if you can use an interrogative sentence.
Right! What does that mean?
Remember, an interrogative sentence asks a question and ends in a question mark. Can I ask a question?
Sure, what do you want to know?
Didn't Beak just ask me a question?
I think you've been working too hard.
Perhaps.
I can think of better interrogative sentences than those guys.
Do you want popcorn?
Yeah, please.
Do you want a candy bar?
Sure.
Do you want an ice cream cone?
Yeah.
Would you like some gum?
Oh, great.
Do you want the kind that loses its flavor after about a minute and then you don't know what to do with it?
Okay.
How about some of these colorful, chewy, rubbery things that taste like plastic and stick to your teeth?
Terrific. Gee, thanks.
Are you listening?
Huh?
Are you listening?
Hey, Beak! Hello! Earth to Beak! Come in, Beak.
Huh?
I just told you a great tale and you weren't listening.
Sure I was.
Oh, sure you were. Then you can answer some questions.
Is this a declarative sentence? Press green for yes, red for no. Beak was listening.
The answer is yes. It is a declarative sentence. Beak was listening is a declarative sentence that makes a statement and ends with a period.
That's right. Now try this one. Is this an interrogative sentence? Was Beak listening?
The answer is yes. It is an interrogative sentence. It asks a question. Was Beak listening? An interrogative sentence asks a question and ends with a question mark.
Very good. Let's try another one. Is this a declarative sentence? Rains answers the question.
The answer is yes. It is a declarative sentence. It makes a statement. Rains answers the question.
Excellent. Now, one more time. Is this a declarative sentence? Can Beak answer the question?
The answer is no. It's not a declarative sentence. It's an interrogative sentence. The sentence asks a question, starts with a capital letter, and ends with a punctuation mark, a question mark. It has the subject, beak, and a predicate, answer the question. Since it asks a question and ends in a question mark, it's an interrogative sentence.
Can you give us some more examples of interrogative sentences?
Do you want popcorn? Do you want a candy bar? Do you want an ice cream cone? Would you like some gum?
This is great!
That's right. This is great is another type of sentence. It's an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotion or surprise and ends with an exclamation point for its punctuation. This is great has a subject, this, and a predicate, is great. Starts with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation point.
This is a great box! I'll have a lot of fun with it! Hey! There's already somebody inside this box! We'll have fun together!
You're too loud!
I wanna play!
Play!
Find the word play.
Do you really want to, with that guy?
He's too loud!
I get the point. By the way, all those sentences were exclamatory sentences. For instance, he's too loud has a subject, he, and a predicate is too loud, and ends with an exclamation point. Since it shows great emotion and ends in an exclamation point, it is an exclamatory sentence. Can you give me another example?
Hey, you! I like being loud!
Yes, that is another one.
Get out of here! Stop!
Get out of here and stop are both imperative sentences. The fourth type of sentence.
An imperative sentence is a command. It commands that something be done.
Get out of here and stop are both imperative sentences.
Hey! I thought a sentence had to have a subject and a predicate. How can one word like stop be a sentence?
In an imperative sentence, the subject is often implied. That means the subject isn't actually included in the sentence. In the sentence, stop, the unspoken subject is you. You stop. The subject is you and the predicate is stop. It's a complete thought and it's a sentence.
For instance, it's an imperative sentence when I say, don't fool around with my subatomic hyperspace modulator. The subject of this sentence is you.
But why does your imperative sentence have a period instead of an exclamation point at the end, like mine did?
An imperative sentence can end with either a period or an exclamation point, depending on how strongly you feel about the command. Can you think of some other imperative sentences?
Sure, dude. Do your homework.
Brush your teeth!
Get out of town.
We just got here.
That's a declarative sentence.
What did Beak say?
That's an interrogative sentence.
All right, we're on a roll now.
And those were exclamatory sentences. Now let's see how much you remember about the four types of sentences.
Look at this sentence. Is it a declarative sentence? Press green for yes or red for no. The cat runs away from the dog.
Yes, it's a declarative sentence. The cat runs away from the dog, makes a statement, has a subject and predicate, starts with a capital letter, and ends with a period.
Good answer. Now look at the next sentence. Is it a declarative sentence? Where did Trudy go?
The answer is no. It is not a declarative sentence. It is an interrogative sentence. Where did Trudy go? Asks a question, has a subject and a predicate, starts with a capital letter, and ends with a question mark. Where did Trudy go?
She's on an exceedingly dangerous mission. She may never return.
Let's try another one. Is this an exclamatory sentence? Press green for yes, red for no.
The answer is yes. The sentence has a subject, Trudy, and a predicate, is back, and ends in an exclamation point. Since it expresses great emotion and ends in an exclamation point, it is an exclamatory sentence.
That's right. Trudy is back, and she's not very happy. I'm on the trail of a loathsome, dangerous, creepy, crawly, slimy public menace. So, don't try any more tricks.
Why, who are you talking to?
Don't give me that. You know the subject of an imperative sentence is often implied.
What is the implied subject of this sentence? Don't try any more tricks. Beak, you, rains, Trudy.
The answer is you!
That's right. You is the implied subject, and don't try any more tricks is the predicate. You don't try any more tricks.
Say, who is this loathsome, dangerous, creepy, crawly, slimy public menace anyway?
The arch-villain lowercase. He's the favorite to win the Olympic Tiddlywink Championship that is soon to be held in Miami. He is the nemesis of innocent sentences everywhere. He steals capital letters and replaces them with lowercase letters.
And that's a problem?
Of course. Remember, without capital letters, you could never even start a sentence.
And having said that, Trudy once again
No, don't say it!
hastily departs on her exceedingly dangerous mission.
No!
And she may never return!
There's nothing I hate more than capital letters. They act so big, as though they were better. All the attention makes no sense. I feel cheated, depleted, completely defeated. The way that I'm treated, it's a capital offense. Now I've been planning a big surprise, a capital idea that'll cut them down to size. I know where to find them, I'll sneak up behind them. I'll steal them, conceal them. This case is closed. I finally disposed of a capital offense. I dream of a place where letters are small, where capitals fall in the hopper, where sentences have no beginning at all, and the nouns are never covered. But until that time, it's a capital offense. It's a capital offense.
Hey, somehow we seem to have gotten off the subject.
What was the subject?
Speaking of subjects, the subject of a sentence is usually a noun.
Of course it is. What's a noun?
A noun is a word that is the name of something, a person, place, thing, or idea. There are two types of nouns, proper and common. A proper noun is the name of a certain or particular person, place, thing, or idea.
Wow, you mean my name, Beak, is a proper noun?
Correct. And rains is a proper noun too.
Funny, I don't feel particular or proper.
What are some other proper nouns?
Well, titles like President of the United States, the names of places, towns, states, and streets, and ideas, including the days of the week and months of the year. It's easy to find proper nouns in a sentence because they start with a capital letter.
Who is it?
It's your mailman, Irv Plotnik.
Proper nouns.
What?
Your name, Irv Plotnik, is made up of two proper nouns.
Right. Well, I've got this postcard for you.
Terrific! Hey, what's a postcard?
A card that people write things on and mail to other people.
Right!
Find the word right.
Where's it from?
Hollywood.
Also a proper noun.
Huh?
Hollywood. It's the name of a particular place. It's a proper noun.
Hollywood, land of enchantment, celluloid capital of the world, Mecca to the myriad.
Where do you get all this stuff?
The same place we learned everything else.
Television! What does this postcard say?
Here, read it yourself.
Help!
Get me out of here.
Who's it from?
P.S. It's me, the salesman.
Salesman is a common noun.
What is?
Salesman. A common noun is any noun which does not name a certain or particular place, person, thing, or idea. So salesman is a common noun. It could be any salesman.
Yeah, any salesman, or anybody, or anything.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, did you hear this joke yet?
Which joke?
This joke. Okay. There was this salesman.
Which salesman?
I don't know, just a salesman, okay? So, he meets this girl.
Which girl?
It doesn't matter, it's just a joke, you see? Joke. So, anyway, they go into this store.
Which store?
Okay, forget the store. They go to a show. Yeah, that's it, a show.
What kind of show?
What difference does it make? It's just a joke.
Well, if we don't like the show,
We might not like the joke.
Okay. They go to a show with a comedian in it.
Which comedian?
Me, Randy Riot.
We don't like him. He's not funny at all. His jokes are so common.
I get it. Words like joke, salesman, girl, store, show, and comedian are all common nouns. It could be any joke, or any salesman, or any girl, or any store, or any show, or any comedian. They're not particular or certain persons, places, things, or ideas, and are all common nouns.
And since Randy Riot is the name of a particular person and each name Randy and Riot start with a capital letter, the name Randy Riot is made up of two proper nouns.
Great. Let's answer some questions.
Which type of word is usually found in the subject of a sentence? Verb, beak, noun, joke.
The answer is noun. A noun is the kind of word that is usually found in the subject of a sentence.
Right, Rains. There are two kinds of nouns. What are they? Proper and common. Randy Riot, beak and reins, upper and lower.
The two types of nouns are proper and common. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, thing, or idea. A common noun is any other noun that is not certain or particular.
Now look at these words. Find the common noun. Beak, girl, Randy, Cleveland.
The common noun is girl, G-I-R-L. It's not a particular or certain girl. It could be any girl.
Now look at these words. Which one is the proper noun? Beak, girl, boy, city.
The answer is beak, B-E-E-K. I'm a particular or certain person, place, thing, or idea. Actually, I'm a particular person. There's only one Beak, and Beak is my name. You can also tell that Beak is a proper noun because it has a capital letter at the beginning.
You've got it, Beak.
I still have one question.
What's that, Beak?
Was Randy Riot's salesman the same salesman who wrote the postcard?
Which postcard? I say now, nouns are either proper or common. They're in the subject of a sentence, a person, place, thing, or idea.
Common nouns can be any noun, any person, place, or thing.
But proper nouns start with a capital letter, the particular name of a person, place, or thing.
I say!
Nouns are either proper or common. They're in the subject of a sentence, a person, place, thing, or idea.
Look at this sentence and find the common noun.
The boat sails on Monday. Monday, boat, sails, the.
Boat is the common noun. It could be any boat. It's not the name of a certain or particular boat, and it doesn't start with a capital letter.
Good. Now look at the sentence again. Find the proper noun.
Monday is the proper noun. Days of the week and other dates are proper nouns and start with a capital letter.
Who is it?
Hey, dudes, anybody got a string for my guitar?
Oh, of course we do. What's a guitar?
Nice outfit, dude.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the Billy Eyeball lookalike contest, but I, broke a string on my guitar, you know? Oh no, this is totally uncool. I was really psyched, you know? It was gonna be totally atomic, but now I need two strings.
Strings is a plural noun. One string, two strings.
Ugh, heavy. Is that bad?
No, I was just saying that strings is a plural noun.
Plural noun?
Yes, nouns can be singular, meaning one. You need one string. Nouns can also be plural, meaning more than one. you need two strings. Wherever there is only one person, or one place, or one thing that is being talked about, that one person, place, or thing is a singular noun. If there are more than one person, place, or thing, from 2 to a bazillion, those persons, places, or things are plural nouns.
Oh, I get it. The word string is a singular noun. He needs one string.
And the word strings is a plural noun. He needs 2 strings, or 3 strings, or 100 strings.
Many singular nouns become plural by adding s, like door, doors, toy, toys. So, string becomes plural by adding an s on the end to make it strings.
Look at the word on the screen. Is it a plural noun? Press green for yes or red for no. Is this a plural noun? Cat.
The answer is no. It isn't a plural noun. It is a singular noun. It doesn't end with the letter S. The word is cat. There is only one cat.
Now look at these words. Which word is the plural noun? Cat, dog, books, book.
The answer is books. Books is the plural noun. It ends with the letter S. There's more than one book.
Here are some more words. Which one is the plural noun? Bikes, bike, stop, go.
The answer is bikes. Bikes is the plural noun. Adding an S on the end of the singular noun bike, B-I-K-E, makes it plural. B-I-K-E-S. Bikes.
Yeah, one hand, 2 hands.
Correct.
And 1 foot, 2 foots.
Well, not exactly. You see, some nouns have special plural forms like the noun foot. The plural of foot is feet. There are many other nouns that have special plural forms.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, why?
Because they're special.
How about that? I'm particular, proper, and now I've got special feet.
You recognize special plural nouns because the whole word changes. The only way to learn which nouns are special is to see them and hear them and then remember them. So pay attention to Billy Eyeball as he shows you some of them in his new hit song, Special Plurals.
Alright, here's my new hit song, Special Plurals. Hit it!
Sometimes when nouns are in the plural form, the whole world changes. You just don't add on S, you'll see. Alright, repeat after me. A man turns into man. A goose becomes those geese. A child becomes the children. A tooth becomes your teeth. A mouse turns into mice. A foot becomes your feet. Try this on for size. A sheep becomes those sheep. Play the guitar, son. Special plurals. You'll know because the whole word changes. Special plurals. You'll know because the whole word changes. Special plurals. Thank you.
Yo, catchy tune.
That's right. It's time for another speed drill. This time, let's see how much you remember about special plurals like foot and feet. Find the special plural form of each noun that appears at the top of the screen. Ready, set, go.
Find the plural of man. The plural of man is men. Find the plural of mouse. The plural of mouse is mice. Find the plural of goose. The plural of goose is geese. Find the plural of tooth. The plural of tooth is teeth. Find the plural of sheep. The plural of sheep is sheep.
Nice work, troops. Let's review. The plural of man is men.
Man!
The plural of tooth is teeth.
Teeth!
The plural of mouse is mice.
Mice!
The plural of goose is geese.
Geese!
The plural of sheep is, sheep.
Hey, what's the difference between the singular sheep and the plural sheep?
Oh, well, nothing actually. Some nouns remain exactly the same in both the singular and plural forms. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, potato. I guess you could consider them very special plural nouns.
Okay, so proper and common nouns can become plural by adding s at the end of the word or changing to a completely new word. A special plural.
All this talk about sheep is making me sleepy. How about another story? Story?
Find the word story.
Well, that was fun. So what happens now?
Well, if you want to know what happens, you'll need a predicate. Remember, a sentence has 2 parts, a subject and a predicate. To make a predicate, you'll need a verb. Every predicate must have at least 1 verb.
What do we need that for?
The verb describes the action in a sentence. Without a verb, nothing would happen. Nothing. Say something else and I'll show you the verbs.
Oh boy, let's see. Trudy Trueheart searches for lowercase.
The verb in that sentence is searches. Every sentence must have a verb in its predicate. There are a lot of words in that sentence, but there wouldn't be any action without the verb searches. Trudy searches for lowercase.
Trudy chases lowercase to, Florida.
The verb in that sentence is chases.
She finds him deep in the swampy Everglades.
No, she finds him in a swimming pool in Miami.
And the verb in both of those sentences is finds.
What is the evil lowercase up to? He plans to steal the capital M at the beginning of Miami, replace it with a lowercase m, and shrink Miami.
But Trudy catches him off guard. She challenges lowercase to a game of tiddlywinks. Winner take all.
Unknown to Trudy, lowercase replaces Trudy's tiddlywinks with exploding tiddlywinks.
Suddenly, Colonel Bragg of the government appears. He leaps into the middle of the game and shouts,
Don't tiddle that wink!
What will happen to Trudy?
Well, I told you it was an exceedingly dangerous mission.
And she may never return!
So, do you see how important verbs are in a sentence? Without verbs, nothing would happen in a sentence. In fact, without a verb, you can't even make a sentence. Find the verb in this sentence.
Trudy goes to Miami.
The verb is goes. It describes the action in the sentence. What does Trudy do? She goes.
Right. How about this sentence? Find the verb in this sentence. Trudy finds lowercase.
The verb is finds. Trudy finds lowercase.
Good. Let's try one more. Find the verb in this sentence. Bragg helped Trudy.
The verb is helped. Bragg helped Trudy.
Good answer. And in that sentence, help is a past tense verb.
What's it tense about?
No, Rains, that's not what I mean. Verbs can describe things that happen now, in the present time. This is called the present tense. Verbs can also describe things that have already happened in the past, yesterday, last year, or a minute ago. This is called the past tense. When we describe action that has already been completed, we use the past tense.
Oh, I get it. So past tense means past time. From a split second ago to a bazillion years ago.
That's right. Most verbs change from present to past tense by adding ed at the end of the verb.
Oh, I get it. So the verb help becomes past tense by adding ed on the end. H-E-L-P-E-D. Because Bragg already helped Trudy. He helped her in the past.
That's the ticket.
Who is it?
It's me, your grandmother. It's time to do your chores.
What chores?
What do I have to do? Bring you a list every day? Come on. Time to get to work.
Oh, Granny.
Oh, quit your whining. Why, when I was your age, I got up at 3 in the morning, milked the cows, washed the chickens, cleaned the barn, plowed the fields, and then walked 13 57 miles to school, barefoot and backwards in a blizzard. You think you had it bad? Well, when I was a mere sprout, I got up before I went to sleep. I stayed up all night and hunted saber-toothed tigers with nothing but a stick just to put breakfast on the table, and they tasted awful. Ugh. Then I chopped down trees with my bare hands, carved a dugout canoe, and sailed to school across the Pacific Ocean in a typhoon every day. So do your chores!
What kind of word is used to describe the action in a sentence? Verb, noun, herb, spice.
A verb is the kind of word used to describe the action in a sentence.
Okay, what part of the sentence should have a verb? Subject, suspect, predicate, preview.
The answer is predicate. In a sentence, the verb is part of the predicate. Without a verb, nothing would happen in a sentence. Nothing.
Great. And what tense of verbs shows action that is taking place now?
Past tense, present tense, future tense, very intense.
A present tense verb shows action taking place in the present time. It's happening now.
Right. Now, what kind of verb tense describes action that has already happened? Past tense, present tense, future tense, very intense.
The answer is past tense. Past tense verbs are used to show action that has already happened. If it happened yesterday, last year, or just a second ago, it happened in past time or past tense.
One more time.
What two letters are added to the end of most present tense verbs to make them past tense verbs?
The two letters that turn most present tense verbs into past tense verbs are ed.
That's right, Rains. Most verbs are changed to past tense by adding ed.
Find the past tense form of the verb sail.
The answer is sailed. S-A-I-L-E-D, sailed. The present tense of the verb sail becomes past tense by adding the letters ed on the end, making it sailed. The boat sail now. They sailed yesterday.
Good answer, Beak. Now find the past tense form of the verb walk.
The answer is walked. W-A-L-K-E-D. Walked. Just add ed to the end of the verb walk to make it past tense. The boys walk to school now. They walked to school last year.
Excellent answer. Now, one more time. Find the past tense form of the verb clean.
The answer is cleaned. C-L-E-A-N-E-D, cleaned. Just add ed to the end of the verb clean, and you make it past tense. The kids cleaned the clubhouse today. The kids cleaned the clubhouse yesterday.
We did. No wonder I can't find anything.
Uh-oh! Time for a speed drill!
That's right, and this is a special speed drill. Look at each set of words on the screen and find the past tense verb, the verb that describes action that took place in the past. Press the colored button that matches the colored square next to the past tense verb. Ready, set, go!
Find the past tense verb. The past tense verb is jumped. Find the past tense verb. The past tense verb is called. Find the past tense verb. The past tense verb is looked. Find the past tense verb. The past tense verb is showed.
Nice going. You're pretty fast.
But nobody can beat my best game. I am the master of Videosmarts. I play this game all the time.
Play!
Find the word play.
Okay, let's review what we've learned today.
Look at this sentence. What happened to the salesman? Is it an interrogative sentence? Yes or no?
The answer is yes! It's an interrogative sentence. It asks a question and ends with a question mark. What happened to the salesman?
I know that.
You know what happened to the salesman?
No, I know that it was an interrogative sentence.
Oh, I see. Well, how about this one? Find the proper noun in this sentence. He went to Hollywood.
The answer is Hollywood. It's a proper noun. It's the name of a particular place and it starts with a capital letter.
But, what about the word he?
Well, the word he starts with a capital H because it's at the beginning of the sentence. In this sentence, the word he is not a proper noun because it's not the name of a certain or particular person.
I know that too.
You know that he went to Hollywood?
No, I know that Hollywood is a proper noun.
You mean you didn't know we went to Hollywood?
Of course I did.
Let's try another question. Look at this sentence and find the common noun. The agent helped Trudy.
Agent is the common noun. A-G-E-N-T. It could be any agent.
It wasn't any agent. It was Double Secret Special Agent Colonel Bragg.
Yes, Rains, but the agent's name wasn't part of the sentence. Let's try another one. Okay, don't mind if I do.
Look at this sentence. Find the word that is the verb. The salesman knocks on the door.
The verb is knocks. K-N-O-C-K-S. It tells what the subject of the sentence is doing. What does the salesman do? The salesman knocks on the door.
Who is it?
It's me, the salesman.
How did he get here?
To find out how the salesman got here, just find the verb in this sentence.
Rambot chased him here.
Chased is the verb. It is the past tense of the verb chase. It is a regular past tense verb because it has an ed at the end of the word. Rambot chased me here.
He did?
This time, I get to win.
Hold it right there, Buster. You're looking at the business end of a tiddlywink.
Both of you hold it. You mess with me, you'll have to answer to the government. Help!
How do we get out of this one?
No problem. The director comes on and says,
Cut! That's a wrap. Nice work, people. Let's call it a day. Rambot, baby, you were beautiful. Let's do lunch sometime, okay? Will the salesman ever sell any sentences? Will Trudy ever capture lowercase? Will Beak get a higher score than Rains? What was your score? Will you get a higher score next time? And what kind of parents would name their kids Beak and Rains anyway? Tune in again next time for Beak Gets a Black Eye or Log Throwing in a Public Pool.
Well, alright, everybody. I'm sure you've just had some fun. ComputerSmarts. Playing with ComputerSmarts. Information for everyone. ComputerSmarts. Now we're home from a journey, but you can always play again. ComputerSmarts. 'Cause when you play the games, you'll always win and open up a brand new world. A brand new world. ComputerSmarts. A brand new world. ComputerSmarts. A brand new world. ComputerSmarts. A brand new world.